Welcome to the Disneyland Beat, where our toes tap to a Disneyland drum.
And we always whistle while we work.
The Halloween decorations are about to be packed away, and the holiday decor is already out at the happiest place on earth.
As much as we love Halloween time at Disneyland, the Christmas holiday season is perhaps even more magical.
Last year, we saw the start of a return to holiday events and overlays, but this season promises to be back to what Disneyland normally offers, even if it is the new normal.
In this video, we go over all the events and holiday offerings at Disneyland this winter season.
And give you some indispensable tips along the way. Come on into the parks with us.
Like, subscribe, and stick around.
Disneyland is your land.
He comes seek an adventure at the old pirates, eh?
Make the jump to light speed.
Hi, I'm Amy.
And I'm TC. This year, the Disneyland holiday season officially runs from November 11th, 2022 to January 8th, 2023.
Disneyland Park has two special ride overlays for the holiday season, both of which are very popular and truly immersive experiences. The first is the Haunted Mansion Holiday.
Though this attraction straddles both Halloween and Christmas, we think it fits the Christmas holiday just a little bit better, bringing a little bit of the macabre to the winter holiday rather than having it the other way around.
But this does mean that if you have a trip planned for early November, it's already open and ready to go.
Plan ahead to save time in what can otherwise be a very long standby line. Haunted Mansion Holiday is a smart attraction to rope drop to skip longer lines later in the day. And now that the new Genie Plus service is in place at Disneyland, it can be a smart investment to avoid long lines for this attraction.
It's a Small World Holiday is currently closed, getting all of its wonderful decorations put in place. We kind of prefer this version of the ride to the original. For one thing, it adds a medley of Jingle Bells into the It's a Small World song, so you don't have to listen to the same song for 15 minutes straight. That's kind of a plus.
Outside, the facade of this classic Disney ride is decorated with thousands of twinkling lights that are breathtaking at night. Inside, Christmas lights and decorations adorn every room as the children of the world celebrate different winter festivities and holidays.
Like Haunted Mansion Holiday, It's a Small World Holiday is one of the attractions available with Disney Genie Plus. You won't likely see huge wait times during the morning or earlier in the afternoon, but the holiday overlay does make this ride more popular, especially at night.
However, we very much recommend an after-dark ride. Floating around all the wonderful topiary animals while they're lit up with all the twinkling lights is quite magical.
Over in California Adventure, there are a few more ride overlays as well. In Cars Land, 2 rides have gotten holiday transformations. Mater's Junkyard Jamboree is now Mater's Jingle Jamboree, and Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters turns into Luigi's Joy to the World.
These overlays are nowhere near as extensive as the ones in Disneyland and mostly feature some decor and holiday music to help set the seasonal mood. But these are especially great attractions for the young and those who never grew up, with often very reasonable lines, so we highly recommend them.
Disneyland's holiday parades and shows include several of the classics that have been going strong at Disneyland for years. Returning is a Christmas Fantasy Parade, which runs in the daytime in Disneyland Park, usually twice daily.
Fabulous characters like Goofy, Pluto, Anna and Elsa, Buzz and Woody, and many of the Disney princesses and princes ride in on the holiday-themed floats. And it's all capped off with the big man, Santa himself, closing the parade.
The parade is always popular, so plan to camp out at least half an hour or more for prime seating on its route from It's a Small World to Town Square at the end of Main Street, USA.
If the parade is running twice that day, it will run in different directions each time. And be sure to check out our video that highlights our favorite spots along the parade route.
At DCA, Mickey's Happy Holidays will take to the streets daily, a fun but quick character cavalcade that features classic characters with Pixar favorites. Also, you can catch the holiday toy drummers performing throughout the park. Be sure to take a moment to catch this charming show.
Also at DCA is the street performance Viva Navidad. Part parade and part street festival, it's part of an expanded celebration that debuted in 2016, Festival of the Holidays, which is also making a return.
Every time we see Viva Navidad, it exceeds expectations. It's really a can't miss. The show is led by the 3 Caballeros and features Mexican and Brazilian dancers and music. It's a joyful celebration that gets everyone dancing and singing along.
After the sun goes down, the Believe in Holiday Magic fireworks show plays at Sleeping Beauty's castle, the It's a Small World facade, and the Rivers of America water curtain.
And it all ends with a magical snowfall. Who said there's no such thing as winter weather in California? Heads up though, the fireworks will only be offered on weekends this 2022 holiday season, a change from last year.
Fantasmic will continue its run at the Rivers of America during the holiday season, and the crowds will be encouraged to stay and watch the fireworks show there. With the extra lighting and projections in that area, it's quite fun.
Across the Esplanade, the other nighttime spectacular World of Color, Season of Light, finally makes its triumphant return. This evening show uses water and projections to light up Pixar Pier and features holiday music and favorite Disney animated classics.
It's another favorite of ours. The show is well written and put together, and we highly recommend it.
Come mingle with Kringle. Enjoy merry moments, festive photos, and bundles of fun with the jolly old elf himself, who can be found at Critter Country at Disneyland Park.
You might consider trying to meet up with Santa fairly early, if you don't want to wait in line too long. Santa will be doing double duty as well, visiting DCA at the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail.
The Redwood Creek Challenge Trail has been transformed into a holly jolly, joy-filled playground complete with seasonal games and outdoor activities for all to explore. For a fee, you can decorate a cookie with Santa's elves.
Stop by the Ahwahnee Camp Circle near the trail's entrance to see Santa Claus, wave hello, snap some pics, and tell him how good you've been all year so you can get on that nice list.
Also, just to mention it for our four-wheeled viewers out there, Santa Mater can usually be found doing meet and greets at the Cozy Cone Motel in Carsland.
Also, even without a park ticket, you can catch Santa at Disney. He's going to visit each of the 3 Disneyland hotels throughout the season, and he'll meet with anyone in the lobby of each one. But we highly recommend you call ahead to the hotel to get specific times. They've not yet been announced.
The Festival of Holidays celebrates diverse cultures from around the world with musical performances, crafts, dancing, and food. Oh, so much food.
At the festival, expect to see nods to Christmas, Diwali, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and Three Kings Day. The concert schedule is quite robust, so be sure to check the Times Guide or the Disneyland app to see when shows are going to take place.
There will be performances by Mostly Kosher, Blue 13 Dance Company, Fat Cat Swinger, the Mistletoes, and the Mariachi Divas.
The marketplace this year features about a dozen booths with holiday treats and drinks. During the winter months, Disney usually experiments with a lot of comfort foods, in addition to treats, making for a lot of good eating.
One kiosk has been announced called Merry Mashups that will feature esquite, carnita, mac and cheese. Disneyland will drop a complete foodie guide any day, but previous year's favorites included the shrimp and grits, holiday stuffing mac and cheese, turkey sliders with cranberry dressing, and the delectable hot cocoa macaroon.
You should know that you can order the food items a la carte at each kiosk, but they also have something called a Sip and Savor Pass. Historically, this offering was only available to annual pass holders, now called Magic Key holders, but it was opened up to all guests a few years ago.
The Sip and Savor Pass comes with 8 tickets for any of the food, dessert, or non-alcoholic drink options at the festival food marketplaces. It's a great way to taste a wide variety of foods while saving money. Pricing for 2022 has not been released yet, but in 2021 it was $56 for all guests or $51 for Magic Key holders.
And of course, both parks are going to have seasonal holiday food offerings at every dining location. There's going to be peppermint churros, Grizzly Peak, loaded latkes at Smoke Jumper's Grill, and one of our favorites, the Mistletoe Mule at the Sonoma Terrace, just to name a few.
Did you know Disneyland has famous hand-twisted candy canes that are so yummy and so popular it can be hard to get your hands on them? No kidding, these things are delicious.
Downtown Disney will have holiday lighting and seasonal decoration displays to take in, and that's good news because it's been a bit since the scenery has dramatically changed. There was not much of a Halloween overlay.
Every dining location will have holiday-themed specials and the shops will be snow-colored in holiday cheer. And there are scheduled musical performances every evening.
The Grand Californian Hotel will also have a huge gingerbread display in its main lobby and have lots of cheer to go around. You might catch some wandering carolers and performances as well.
Almost every corner of the park gets decorated for the holidays. Main Street USA is practically dripping with Christmas nostalgia, and also New Orleans Square with its Mardi Gras decorations is a favorite of ours.
Adventureland, Fantasyland, Frontierland, and Critter Country get their duds all done up for the holiday to varying degrees. Personally, we always stop by the Golden Horseshoe to wish Mr. Disney a Merry Christmas.
Over at DCA, Carsland gets a complete makeover. A favorite is the Gingerbread Cozy Cone Motel. Also, make sure you stop by every attraction in the land and see each of the characters' unique Christmas tree.
Grizzly Peak has a beautiful rustic holiday feel with boughs of evergreens everywhere, and Buena Vista Street comes to life with beautiful holiday decorations.
And Every evening at 7:30 and again at 8 o'clock, Sleeping Beauty's castle will shimmer to life, magically illuminating its many twinkle lights, followed by snowfall nearby for the wintertime enchantment of Sleeping Beauty's castle. The times do change throughout the season, so be sure you check the app.
The snow also falls at the same time at It's a Small World and around the rivers of America near the Fantasmic viewing area. And, as previously mentioned, it snows at the end of the Believe in Holiday Magic Nighttime Spectacular.
At DCA, the white stuff will fall every evening at regular intervals at the paths around Grizzly Peak, and honestly, this might be one of our favorite Disneyland snowfall locations. It really works as part of the immersive environment.
Sometimes they have random late-night snowfalls on Main Street as guests exit the park.
There are several lighting ceremonies to be found around the park. At dusk every night, ask a cast member for specifics or Google the sunset time. The lights for Cars Land come on in their holiday glory to the tune of Walkin' in a Winter Wonderland.
Also at the same time, the candles of the Haunted Mansion holiday light up. Both have some fanfare and are a really fun catch.
It's a Small World has 2 different lighting shows. Only once at 5 p.m. there's a small ceremony where the twinkle lights light up for the first time of the day.
And then at 5:30, and again every 30 minutes or so for the rest of the evening, the cute projection show Tick Tock Tidings plays on the facade. No need to arrive early for any of these, just be there at the right moment and enjoy.
At 5 p.m. each evening, the huge 50-foot Christmas trees in each park, one at Town Square in Disneyland and the other at Carthay Circle in DCA, have awesome lighting ceremonies.
This year, Disneyland is offering a 2.5-hour walking tour highlighting Disneyland's holiday decorations. We hope it gives guests a backstage look at how Disneyland creates its holiday magic.
The tour definitely includes some tasty Disney holiday treats, a commemorative pin, a guided ride-through of It's a Small World Holiday, and the finale is getting to watch a Christmas fantasy parade from a special seated viewing area. The tour is $110, and as of putting out this video, there was still lots of availability.
If you're looking for prime viewing of a Christmas fantasy parade, you might consider the dining package option offered at the Plaza Inn. Enjoy beef bourguignon, roasted vegetables, mashed potatoes, and Black Forest Yule log, and chicken tenders for the kiddos.
It costs about $45, including lunch at the Plaza Inn, and you get a voucher for a reserved area at the parade. We think this one's a pretty good deal for what you get. Reservations are required for both of these experiences.
Did you know that over at Buena Vista Street, kids can find Molly the courier and write a postcard to Santa that she will deliver? Look for her on her bike.
Well, that's it for today, friends. Happy holidays to everybody.
Be sure to check out our Shopify store, where we sell framed art and photography.
We have new holiday-themed products and art, as well as our usual beautiful park photography framed or stretched on canvas.
Thanks, everybody.
May the light in the firehouse window always shine brightly, and may your dreams always come true.
See you real soon, Mouseketeers.
Silent night, holy night, shepherds quail.